right, welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Mankota, and you are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. First of all, I apologize for the delay because I suppose for starts about 52 minutes. I did not know this. So I just found this. I suppose for start about 52 minutes ago, but I've been so tied up, so I had to um, delay the broadcast, and now I'm ready. Well, today, now the 28th of December 2024, we get about three more days to go for the um the year 2024 for make we finish am. 3 more days to go. So first of all, I just want to tell all we viewers for say happy belated Christmas once again and happy New Year in advance. Um, I hope say una dey hear me clearly, right? Please let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. All right, so what thing we dey try for do today? We dey try for work on few topics where now a mixture of things. The first thing we I want for discuss get for do with the saga where are the it will cause another distraction within the APC party. So that's not the first thing why I want for discuss. And as we now all know, this program, an interactive program, it's not always me sitting down here and talking. At least when I talk, I need feedback from my viewers them. That's why we provide three platforms usai when I go able for put una comment. Usai with the broadcast. With the broadcast actually on 4, but you can only able to comment on 3. With the broadcast on the YouTube, of course, Facebook, Caster, and we website. But you're not going able to put anything at the website, so now view only. So if you want for put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch it from, and I go read them comments then day. It's important that I hear it from una also. Um, well, it's been 12 months of this year. We every single weekend we dey come once a week for 12 months, and we able for I hope we able for impact a lot of Sierra Leoneans then we want for learn, and those who also want to contribute towards the development of the country, the political spectrum of we country. For the past 12 months, we've been discussing this, and it's still going on. So this is now a continuous discussion with the comic. So let me start with what we discussed last week. Now a continuation of this because after that program, there are other developments we come in, where I delve into in my capacity on social media. So I want for um, discuss the further development. When I remember last week where Parliament being put a suggestion where the committee will investigate Lara Telopias na Parliament for say they suggest or they recommend for make Parliament endorse the firing of Lara Telopias. We discussed about that last week, right? Well, this week, what happened was the APC party gets some kind of a backlash. Okay? I'm talking about the APC members of parliament, especially the 7 people then we voted in favor of the recommendations. And I don't see so many back and forth within the APC inner circle where some people in the recommend say, well, the executive need for take a stand and discipline those people, that is the 7 MPs, we voted in favor of the recommendations for fire Lara Taylor Pierce. So I see that it only cause a lot of problems because now the sons of anarchy, don't want to take an opportunity for distract the APC party from this particular incident will take place. There are people where they go right now, they try for lobby, both the leaders of parliament and the executive of the APC party for make, then take action and discipline the 7 MPs. First of all, a lot of problem in this effort. Number one, to me, now a distraction. And when I begin hearing that kind noise, then they go on. I make some few audios, and that audio is there. Then I forward them to the leadership of the APC. I received some positive response from some of them leaders. Then they, waiting at me own concern is that the idea that because the MPs then vote in favor of firing Lara Taylor Pierce, we need for come in and discipline the 7 MPs then they. Now something we now a distraction. To be honest with you, I know they take like say now something was serious. And in my message to the leadership, I try to highlight historical perspective where the APC leadership then take because of the emotions where then they use for take decision, how then decision and they led the APC to a disastrous outcome. And I actually plead to them for say, yes, we all day against the fact that the MPs are not for being voted for kick Lara Taylor Pierce, but let we not take this particular issue as this na APC issue. Let we not take that, because if we do, then number one, we just open the scars of disunity where the APC don't they go through for the past over a year. And that's, I don't think say it what the attention of the APC party. We get passive positions and we get political positions. And I'm going to talk about these two types of positions and where a political party is supposed for take. A passive position, or what they call it, ethical positions. Now, a position where the leadership not agree with the ruling government, what then they do, but that particular action where the ruling government do, it not directly impact the APC, the party itself for viability for make them able for work towards a successful campaign and election in the next election. This we call that a passive or ethical. Yes, we not agree because we think say that's wrong, but politically speaking, it not actually impacts the APC party at all in any negative way. It not impact that. I think say the leadership been do a very good job when this thing happened, then come out with a position paper, then pull out a position paper, especially Parliament, then pull out a position paper, say, we are totally against this. This not a help for strengthening with institutions. We all, as a society, supposed to work towards. So we did against that. And when the votes come, 36 members of the APC then vote against the recommendation. So our positions are clear. They are very clear. So if 7 therefore go out of the norms, or we position and vote in favor of the recommendation, yeah, it looks bad ethically, but I don't think say the APC party should come or force itself into this decision for say, okay, so where this thing don't happen, let we discipline that way, because okay, it's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. Now this would they talk say, would they misprioritize the things that we were supposed to do as APC? So this is not my own position as a member of the APC party. This is not my own position. And a lot of una know saying when things they happen at the APC party, most times that they come out and they give me own opinion and give me own position. It don't necessarily mean say the leadership therefore agree with me, but I will say it anyway. And just like any other position where I take, I they communicate with the leadership first and give me own position behind the scene to them. Then I they come out, I give the same position where I give behind the scene. So this is what I am doing. Number one, Lara Taylor Pierce is not an APC member. I don't think say he ever joined the APC. Never. So maybe I'm wrong, and I'm willing to accept for say I'm wrong. That's number one. Number two, the position where Lara Taylor Pierce being the whole now an independent position, not to a position where linked to a political party. In fact, Lara Taylor Pierce don't humiliate the APC more than he humiliates the SLPP. We all know the timber gates, the other gates, them all way down take place through in reporting during the time of the APC. The differences between we and the SLPP, we believe, say, it is the responsibility of Lara Taylor Pierce for highlight the problems of government, especially wastages. Yes, sometimes he can reveal certain secrets or things them where it embarrassing to the government. But we're not been the go and say, let's fire this lady because they embarrass me too much. On the contrary, the SLPP, them, it looks like this for them now an existential issue to them. I don't know how they think so, but it looks like this was an existential issue. And why I believe say Naso then take him is because the man, President Bio in power, within a ion, well, I'm not going for call them priorities, but waiting if they go and tout all over the country and all over the world is that he was in to fight corruption. So this actually stabbed in the middle of a heart. In proud statement, the way they say him, I am here to fight corruption, and I know corruption will fight back, but we will defeat corruption. Now, if somebody way don't go out of your way throughout the world, they go and tell people and say, he is the master of fighting corruption, then can reveal corruption right inside in your office. It's actually destroy any kind of argument or statement where President Bio they talk about. And remember, at the time, President Bio was actually going through so much, so much. He was thinking about his re-elections, and saying the situation where he been there, it is likely that he would have lost the election. So this to them now an existential threat, and therefore they therefore shut down Lara Taylor Pierce. They shut them down. You see, that's very bad. It really bad. Well, and they come with, oh, violating ethical policies or whatever, because he leaked this thing to Africanist press. So that's not supposed to do. Well, nobody not come out and say, actually, Lara Taylor Pierce leaked out this, but that's the perception. That's why some of we been to follow this issue, we come out and say, I don't think say within the government they do, it actually help for strengthen institutions. Okay, it not the help. Okay. The APC party come out and get in your own position. The APC party voted against the recommendation for fire Lara Taylor Pierce. I think that's not the highest we will go. We know go more than that. The moment we cross that bar, then now it becomes our own problem. And it actually highlights the accusation of the SLPP-led government for saying that Taylor Pierce is an agent for the APC party. When I was also well, when I look no more now. Now what's in the happen? Not to the APC party. Don't can church at this year. We been the time when I say Taylor Pierce been the work for the APC. That make been they leak some of their information here where it been get to the Africanist press. But that's not that bad name they made it look at. And they look at the potential for disunity within the APC party. If the executive or even the leaders of the members of parliament then take action. I hear it and they say, then get a retreat. I don't know when. I think in January or something like that. I don't know. But I saw flash like that. I don't know whether that's true or not because social media, not to everything you see, now they take for granted. But say then they go a retreat for make them go try for see how they will reprimand or discipline those people who voted for this. I don't want to make them create another unnecessary problem. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. Let's move on. We don't deal with your position. That's it. Let's move on. Let's focus on unifying the APC party. Because to me, that's not the most important thing. Any attempt at this time, whether by the members of parliament or by the executive for bring another problem where they can further disunite the APC party, that's not something we will not tolerate. Some of who will not tolerate them can't any longer. Because we went through so much stress. Waiting I want for make the leaders of the APC party, whether I talk about parliament or I talk about the executive, is that stop using your emotions for take decisions. When I feel same, when I heart a one because of certain things, when I not take decision at that time, when I calm down, when I wait after when I heart don't calm down, when I sit down, when I consult people their way steady, and then get steady minds, the one the way they know they use their own emotions for take decision. When I consult intellectuals there for say, okay, this is not the decision way would they speculate. What do you think? When I get the APC party, let me just pull this and show myself. The APC party should get a committee where comprises of intellectual people, then where they are what would they call non-alignment committee, they support candidate A or Mr. B or Mr. Z. These people actually look at the APC party and focus on the interests of the collective. That's this committee need to be formed as advisors to the APC leadership. When this happens, then most of them mishaps away the APC leadership. They take away a very, very disastrous for the party itself and the members. We were able to eliminate some of the unnecessary mistakes here. You know, we get for do. We say it takes time for make a political party like the APC party for make it become very stable and well mature. Because today, social media is influencing everything. That's my fact. Social media is influencing every single thing we party they do. But to be honest with you, if you actually look at people like we, so we don't try for study. You look at actually social media, the people, the way they get this influence. Now a tiny portion of the party, very, very tiny, a fraction. But most time then it's amplify the influence, because when they come, the first what then they begin to try for amplify or try for use as a threat. Oh, majority, or the grassroots. Some of them do not talk to any of the grassroots. But then they come, then they use the grassroots, say, oh, now the grassroots. Some of them do not make any polls within the APC party for make they able to find out whether majority, then they agree with some of them nonsense the way they go on. But then they use that. And when the leadership, they listen to them, and they themselves with the emotions and timidity we then get, then they just accept and then take the actions. Now, so some of their influences are they come. And most of them then turn out to be wrong. This is why, once again, I am suggesting the APC leadership should create a committee of intellectuals. These people are non-alignment. These people are steady mind. They know they use their emotions for do things. And these people should be there to advise the leadership, especially when something come way a very, very important for the APC party. Una advise them people here, una consult them people here. Hey, what do you think? If them people are come up with a recommendation, say, we don't know but XYZ, we look at XYZ, and this is our recommendation for Leona take. It don't necessarily mean say you have to take those recommendations, but at least listen to some of their recommendations. And maybe when I go able to learn things the way we not been doing at the back of our mind, when I go able to learn and see how una leadership will become very effective. That's not a recommendation we I put. I hope say the leadership they listen to this. I hope so. Okay. These are some of the people. Forget. I don't say Michael not focus on social media. I don't say so. Social media is a tool. It's just a tool. It depends how somebody use that tool. Okay. So if we now want to use social media as a tool, we now look at some of the negativity, the fakeness, and all the other bad things the way they happen, and become timid. We're not afraid because somebody go down threaten you, say, I go curse you, mama. When you be a leader, these are some of the things where they take very simple. You curse me, mama, then what? What else? I they do what I do anyway. And waiting at the scar. In fact, probably you will the cause. Now you they destroy your reputation. And well, some of them do not even get reputation. That's not the thing that one day. But we have to modernize the way we think as a political party. Not to when something can group, then all of a sudden we mago for go take the issue. No. they make me recommendation very clear. I don't make them, I don't send them to the leadership. I don't make them, I don't send them on social media. Now I they talk and here now this program. This particular broadcast, it go there forever. Anytime when somebody want for reference me, do all the things that I don't see for the past 13 years. All the things that I don't see in this program for the past 13 years, it is available online. It is available. So Bamba will begin talk with and call. I go references. You go back and listen with us. Make you not misquote me. Make you not try for just use me opinion against me. Waiting at the talk now, yeah. Lara Taylor Pierce in firing one is not an APC issue. It's a national issue. Yes, we happen to be part of the nations. So therefore, we position clear. There are times as an opposition where they go fight. They go fight. You express your opinion. Let everybody know same. Now yeah, I stand. But that's not the limitation of your actions. These are called tactical politics. Okay? Tactical politics. You just express your opinion, let everybody know, say, now yeah, the APC party stand, and now so they stand. That's it. So tomorrow, nobody will come and say, hey, when they fire Lara Taylor Pierce, we not even hear them. Yeah, you hear it because we get a position paper. Oh, some of our members, them vote in favor. They are independents. They are members, MPs. They're not the only represent the APC party. They also represent their constituency. In fact, they represent their constituency without putting another power. Now, the people that will vote for the APC party. So, the APC, the MPs, they're all liable to the wishes of the people who vote we in. And that's not democracy. Democracy, sometimes you get to give people the chance for make them express their opinion. And expression not only by mouth, it also means by voting. So there's no way when somebody they come and say, oh, the APC party not do anything or not say anything. Why are we going to exacerbate the problem beyond what we don't do? Why? What's not the benefit way they benefit the APC party? Let's say for argument's sake, will they go? Then will they try for discipline them people here? Why? Oh, because they vote against the position of the party. Really? Really? Is this the first time we members of parliament vote against the position of the party? That's not some of them question here. We all need for the answer before we even start for say, okay, will they take a decision? Was this the only time or the first time where the APC MPs they vote against the wishes of the party? The answer is no. Many times. Well, if that's the case, so what's not the differences between this and the other previous votes where they vote against the wishes of the party? What's not the difference? Tell me. Anybody where they argue say, well, we need to go discipline them because of this vote. You get for tell we waiting at the differences between the vote and where they vote against the stance of the party and this one. If you're not able to tell me, then you have no case. So therefore, the comment section is open. Let me just put the at the type of put the Skype also. You can put your comment at the comment section of the platform where they watch me from, or you can call me. Let me put the number. In fact, sorry. Okay, that's not the phone number. Let me also try. Okay, forget about WhatsApp right now. No one for reboot me. Well, then call, make it obstruct me. Okay, so the number is 480-409-4001. If you want for call, 480-409-4001. I don't know if you want for call. You did outside of the United States. Yes, I will able for put the WhatsApp. You call the WhatsApp But if it is within the United States only, you can just use the first number, the Skype number 480-409-4001. If you want for call and tell me why you think same we need for discipline them people are and waiting at the differences between the votes the way them non votes before. In fact, one of the most important votes where we members that they actually connive with the SLPP was the district block. Was the district block. That actually directly affects the APC party. It affected the APC party. Now, because of the district block make, we only able to get 54 seats. Remember, the APC party for being gets a lot more. But because of that vote, we are only able to gain 54 seats. And that's it. Now it make we lost the majority in the parliament. So which one is much more important than voting for fire somebody? The government say it fire somebody. Now, so you need to tell me, okay? So the phone number is 480-409-4001, or just put under the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a civilized discussion. That's what me always they do. I want for them we get interaction where it's civil, no couscous, no bad mouthing, no nothing. Because we all are civilized people, right? We live in the 21st century. Come on. You know, anybody will like for cause, he still thinks even though he live in the 21st century, in thinking is backward. Okay? We all are civilized peoples. We can disagree respectfully, and maybe we will come in common terms. Okay? So tell me, why you think the APC party should reprimand the 7 people that will vote in favor of the recommendation for fire Lara Taylor Pierce? Tell me that. I will tell you why we're not supposed to do so. Because number one, we don't get no grounds. We constitution don't say members of parliament should not vote their conscience. They not say so. Especially this constitution. Well, the 1995 constitution, we already don't discard that. So anybody where they go quote the 1995 constitution is deceptive. So forget about the 1995 APC constitution. We are dealing with the 2022 constitution. The only time when somebody then go take disciplinary action against you, if you make things where disrepute to the party, and this not a thing where they give disrepute to the APC party at all. It's not. So you have to bring some kind of a little bit more excuse for me particularly able to buy that. And even at that, the situation where the APC party they right now, the leadership then they try for patch the unity within the APC party, and they are doing a very good job. The last thing way right now they need is for me to bring things away again for the can distract we again. So how you go on for the reprimand them? Do you know up to this time why Mohamed Bangura and Thompson they're not able to do nothing? Because the constitution not give them to them. They use we emotions them. They use we emotions them. Even if the APC party say, "No, we not do this," okay? No, we not do this. If the MP believes in, well, this is just kind of a political game, actually legal within the constitution, or bar somebody for doing within the constitution. If that person they go do something, nothing. You're not going to be able to do anything. Remember, they create a committee. I think that committee they was headed by this lady in Texas now. What's her name? Nanette Thomas. For look into Mohamed Bangura and the other guy, their behavior in the parliament where they disregard the APC ultimatum and say, "No, will they go take oath?" Why you see up to this time they're not able to fire them, or they're not able to discipline them? Now because there is no grounds. There is no grounds at all. A lot of people now the emotions then they use. Then they look at the constitution where govern everybody. When something happen, because me heart one, I hate Mr. X, I hate Mr. Y. So now that hatred there, now that emotions and now they use for make I influence the APC party for make them do what me wants for make them do. That's not the way a matured and civilized modern political party is supposed to behave. This is why I make this program today for let we get a very frank discussion on most of the things and way we lead us then and they take. I know say let them not go na their own retreat where they go, but I go look how they get for actually discipline them people then there. Maybe na a knock on the wrist. I don't know. But there is no grounds on that. And besides, Laratell appears a firing one, not to APC issue. Now a national issue. So now we not take on we total like say this it affect the APC the ability for govern. A lot of now right now where they talk so. I know a lot of during the time of the APC party where this same woman been the pull the secret where been the happen now during the time of the APC where they embarrass the government. A lot of una been they go una talk same, let them fire this woman. Now SLPP agent. Una self when they can talk today say, oh you know a bad hypocrisy. Una all hypocrites. Now una been they tell say during the time of the APC, let them fire this woman. Where been they pull some very, very devastating reports against the APC. And now, una say let them fire them. Asabi una very well. Asabi una. And if I see the same people today, then they come and they make like say, they lack Laratilopians or they lack the institution. They're hypocrites. Now hypocrisy. So we are not bring una flip-flopping now the APC party. The APC party now an institution. Okay? The APC party now institution. It deal with maturity. It deal with intellectual. So this na me own take. I don't know what you not think. Whether you agree with me or not. But this is my own take. Okay? So what they do? And they can go to the comments. Because like I said, I've been late today. So because of so many things we are supposed to do, I'll not be able to come on time. But it goes for able to make no more 1 hour if it's possible. Hold on. If it's possible. So let's go ahead and start with the comments. All right. Ajibujalo say, Doc, any talk of disciplinary action is hogwash. We have 2 MPs voting with the SLPP 24/7. Go deal with them first. Yeah. Besides those 2 MPs, even a lot of the other MPs them, we don't vote with the SLPP most of the time. For example, all the nominees of the president, majority of the APC voted for approve the nominees then with the SLPP. Okay? There are so many other bills then where, in fact, some of them bills and then they against the APC party. Some of the MPs then vote in favor of those bills. So if you want for can discipline people, then we vote for fire somebody, where some of them have been they argue say the need for firearm. I'm not saying that it's ethical. We already know where I stand when it comes to this, because I believe the institution should be powerful, not to the individual. Any county that has individual powerful instead of the institution, not too strong country. So when I know where I stand, But the hypocrisy now not like my life. Okay? Will not be the call for the firing of Lara Taylor Pierce. Not only because an Eskuruma understand within the role of Lara Taylor Pierce, do within Madam you do so. So now that make. But okay. I don't know what happened, but it looks like okay. I'm not going to see myself again. So an Eskuruma no do he believe say Lara Taylor Pierce, irrespective of the embarrassment we been get, Lara Taylor Pierce now in work he do. But a lot of them have been talk say let them fire them. Let them sack them. So waiting at the cry now. Okay. So yes, Ajib Jalo, you are correct. So that's true. All right. Jal Songo say, Doctor, the APC member of parliament were 9. How comes you say it's 7? Well, now so I hear myself be no say na 8. But okay, now 42, 40, I think 42, 43 APC members them. Now they been in a parliament. 36 voted. Is it 36? Okay. But I hear way some people that they talk na AYVC na 7. Some people even say 6. Okay. Some people even say 6. But I think say now 43 now the Indian parliament at the time, 36 voted in favor, according to what they tell me, what I find out after I understand what they go on, because me been facing at 8. Okay. Because me look at the entire last week, I look at the entire membership of the APC when at 50 something. Okay. And I look at I remember last week where I've been do some mathematical calculation here, right? The 13 PCMPs and the 79 SLPP. So if those two numbers you calculate them, at least now 8 supposed to be for way vote in favor from the APC. But I think they tell me say now I think now 80 SLPP instead of 79, then 13 PCMP. So if you make them, so now about 7 now them votes. So now the correction now one day, okay? All right. So now so me I say now so it happened. Now that make they call them 7 too. All right. Not to me. Me been saying that 8 last week, but I get corrected for saying a 7. Now that make I put on 7. Ajibujalo say the real question is out of 54, 2 voted with the SLPP, 3 in Gambia, 1 on official duty, and 36 present. Where we are 12 other MPs. They are all. They are all. So these are some of the things we look at when we analyze things. But a lot of people, the way something happen, it is just the using emotions and they explode. Now, very good question. Now, a very good question. If 3 MPs dominate Gambia, 1 on official duty, 36 present. No, not to 36 present actually. 36 na them vote in favor. 36 na them vote in favor. Then I think 7 votes. No, 36 na them vote against. 7 votes in favor. So there is some kind of maybe 2 or 3 people, MPs then we probably they're not show up. So I'm like Kuruma saying, Dr. Mankota, the APC members will say they voted their conscience. Oh yeah, that's what I just said. And no matter what you get for say, you don't get for deny that, then vote their conscience. You see, sometimes, even though some people they want for make we fight every fight, especially when it comes to something we get for do with the SLPP. But this fight has nothing to do with the SLPP now. Any fight we fight not to because of the SLPP, we are fighting the APC. And the last thing we need now is forget another unnecessary civil war. Any attempt for disciplining them people, then one of them can grab. In fact, one way they accuse way is say, in fact, he not even vote. Not to him, he not vote in favor. He don't even threaten. He don't even begin scatter secrets now do. When you say about $30,000 was given to leaders them. So now a civil war. So let's avoid unnecessary fights, okay? We get boku fight we will get for fight. But not to this wire. This me are they against that. Jasongo say the MPs looked at the recommendation of the tribunal and voted their conscience. Their actions might not be satisfactory to some. This is politics. This is not unique to only Salon. Well, yeah, especially when it comes to. Remember during the time of the APC, right? How many people that the SLPP will be voting with the APC? Yeah. So now something way unique at all to them people, yeah. Jasongo say, why will APC want to reprimand their MPs? The opposition stated their position clearly. So the opposition did their job as opposition. It is the MP have their own constituencies to represent and they voted. Sometimes we get for let democracy work. The moment we strive for stifle democracy, then we have a problem. We're not standing for say we fight for democracy while one for make the tenets of democracy for make it prevail. Me, I don't believe. Sometimes I disagree with you. It don't necessarily mean I hate you. No. First, one thing me no hate person. I'm not able to hate somebody. That's what God make me. And alhamdulillah with that, because I feel very, very at ease when God wipe out hatred against anyone. You go don't me and you don't get palaver, me and you don't cause we serve you. Well, me know the cause actually. But me and you don't get palaver. The moment I see you, you are a brother or you are a sister. I don't forget what will not happen. Especially when it comes to politics. Politics may not get any enemy. The people, their way they take their personal way of thinking, then put her into their political thinking, and then they get them kind of problems here. And the thing about hatred is, sometimes the one way they hate, you not even know say you hate them. He not even care about you. You anytime when you when you see that person or that person in name, you have 90 courts. You get health issues, bro. You get health issues. So hatred, they only affect the one way they hate you, it affects you directly, mentally and psychologically. So let's allow the system for work itself. Next time, we'll go tell them, say, bro, do ya? So let we all come together and sing one song. It's better. But if one or two sing a different song, it's okay. It's part of the freedom of expression. All right? Abdullah Kuruma say, Dr. Mankota, you remember here in the US when late John McCain voted against his Republican Party Affordable Care Act repeal against his party's wish. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's now a very good example. Forget about John McCain. We get one Democrat, he don't retire now. He don't Arizona and I am. I've been voting for him. And I am. You remember his name? Christine Cinema. Christian cinema. Then they give the Democrats heavy frustration. In fact, I mean the fight against the Democrats. They're not what they call them. They not reprimand them. Now because say the only way they were able for pull them, now the people they will vote for them. If he come back for can contest, then people they know they vote for her. We know they vote for her. And to be honest with you, me particularly, I've been not saying I know they vote for her again. So they do polls. The difference between there and here is here they get pollsters where they do polls for them. He do polls, multiple polls. He realizing it the last to your opponent where you for do the primary. So what he do? He said, well, they run again. That's how democracy is supposed to work. This reprimand, not a thing where it's good for any democratic process. Reprimand all the time. Oh, that would discipline them because he stand against me. No, that's not the way civilized democracy they work. Okay? So I agree with you, Abdullah Kuroma. Peter Dauda say, is the APC a disciplined political party? Ajib Jallo, this question are for you. Peter Dauda say, if the APC is a disciplined political party, yeah, we discipline. We just drunk a little bit, but we discipline, babe. Magdalene Massa Boema, wishing everyone a joyful Christmas and a prosperous New Year. May we all be blessed with good health and tranquility. I hope that Sierra Leone and its citizens begin to truly embrace the beauty and joy of their homeland. Amen. Amen to that. Thank you very much, my sister. Thank you so much. Connor say, Doc, we are tired of the political nonsense discussed in Sierra Leone. Our economy is monopolized by Lebanese and Indians. They control the price for rice, energy, basic goods. They impact the lives of Sierra Leoneans. I agree with you. But the problem is, these two are inseparable. The monopoly, where the Lebanese and the Indians, where they talk about, so now politics, now the politicians are then given their monopolies and they. So if we not talk about politics for make we change, you talk about monopoly. That is, if people like say, you get a boil, you just go rub Madoni on top of the boil. You get for bust the boil, pull that off there. And the top here, that the politicians. Immediately somebody come into power, the Lebanese then they go bribe money because they get the money for make them still continue this monopoly. It has to stop. But the only way we're able for stop them, if we're able for discipline, we leaders them. If we're able for educate, we leaders the same. Sierra Leoneans should be first priority. So these two things are intersect with each other. All right, Creo Bobo, APC is not good for our nation. They told us that the SLPP don't and will not have the votes, which means that they lie to us. No comment. I take the fifth. Creo Bobo. I take the fifth. All right. Jason will say, parliamentary rules were applied and secret ballot was conducted. How can anyone identify those who voted? These are speculations to suggest any MP who voted against the recommendation. That's now one of the things where it's very, very difficult to identify. And I talked about this last week, saying at least we need to forget what we call a public interface wherein they get digital voting, right? I think so. Them blue devices, the way stand away, them put food at their desk. So not for voting. I believe so. I don't want to go inside parliament, so I don't know. But I think say they get digital voting. So, well, they get different types of way then they vote. Some then they vote by a quorum, not so. Is it? They call it a quorum? No, no, not a quorum. They vote by say yay or nay. Now voice vote. They call them voice vote. So you don't know who that votes the right way. It's very difficult, me brother. Cannot you say more than Lara Taylor, more than Lara Taylor or any elected politician in Sierra Leone, but we never focus on them. Instead, our country consumes itself with nonsense. Peter Dowda say, how strong is the disunity in the APC party today? I'm not going to say, but it's actually dissipating very slowly. It done small, because now I see even the people them way now be fanatic when it comes to Dr. Samora, especially this nonsense of electoral justice where they're not even able for Dr. Samora himself not come and tell me how for fact the electoral justice at this particular stage. Most of them don't realize it now a fruitless endeavor. So we are coming together very slowly. So now that make when I read this kind of distraction, I come out immediately. I say, no, let's don't distract ourselves again. This is not how we fight this. But it's actually getting better. Okay? Kriyo Baba say, Ajibu Jalo, more than 2 APC MPs voted with the SLPP. My count is 8. Abdullah Kurma say, maybe I suspect him, maybe more than the one way vote, maybe them pass 8 self. How you gonna say now APC votes this or APC, SLPP votes this? So it's very, very difficult. We don't know who that votes for who. Even the one Abu Kabo way Abiyeri been they talk to him, 36 votes. They ask her how you know, because na secret ballot. He say, well, now based on the Speaker of Parliament, where he not been the way they call name, but the way he been the try for announce the results. I don't know. So this is very difficult, my brother, for make we able to find out. Abla Kurma say, none of the APC MPs who voted against the removal of the lateral peers will never reveal their names. I believed there was a shady deal between the government and the APC MPs. Well, not so you know most self-believe so. Even the MP themselves, one of them don't come out and say yes, a deal was actually struck. So maybe if you not be careful, this is not just a speculation. They are no hold me to them. Maybe some of the even the leaders them. Where right now they try for pretend say, sometimes the leaders they vote in favor of removing Lara Taylor Pierce. So I don't know. We don't know. Okay? We don't know. All right, cannot we say elected members have the right to vote anyhow they choose to vote. Disciplining them is actually undemocratic. Again, our politics is all nonsense. There is no crime in voting against our party. No crime at all. I agree with you. Unfortunately, I agree with you. Then some people want for even the APC constitution no ban an MP for voting in conscience. I talked earlier. There is no crime for that. You're correct. You're right. All right, Peter Dowda say, well, we don't argue this so many times. Then there's na social media, especially na some of the APC forums. Them there are people who still believe say we need for discipline them. I just they look at shake me and say, oh, we have a problem now with society. Peter Dowda say, is there any evidence to prove that some APC MPs actually accepted brown envelope for removing the Auditor General. That's what we say. One of the MPs where they accuse say he votes, he come out, he say in fact the leadership, the APC leadership actually go meet the president. Not to me say so we are not saying that so Dr. Mankota say. The leader, one of the MPs there where they accuse, now he talks so, not to me. So I just want to make sure everybody know that. Jal Songo say there is no evidence of shady deal whatsoever. Otherwise, present evidence to the effect. Stop conspiracy theory. This has destroyed Salome. I speak to fact. All of these processes were open to public. Jal Songo, are you a member of parliament? I don't know. This not to even SLPP now they accuse this. APC member of parliament, one of them and I actually come out with this information. So now that make I ask you if you're a member of parliament. So no say no shady deal not take place. Because we know people not get evidence, so therefore it not take place. It not necessarily mean so. Cannot we say the people that are calling for disciplinary actions are from the diaspora? My question to them: does the West discipline members for voting against their party's interests? All hypocrisy and nonsense. Yeah, yeah. If they attempt this, it disunite the party more and more. Well, actually, to be fair with the leadership, I send this also to the leadership of the parliament, Abu Kabo. He not even read it. Where the last time I checked, I mean WhatsApp, he not read them. But to be fair with the executive, some of them they don't come out, they actually accept and agree with me for saying there is no violation here. So it's not necessary for even contemplate for discipline them people. Yeah. So now that one they give me solace for say, okay, maybe the leadership realize say not to everything where the social media they come and amplify now then get for take action for. Suleiman Amadou Yansane Bangura. Welcome. I think this name it look a little bit new. I think I see this name one time. But anyway, Dr. Mankota, thanks for saying the truth. The removal of Lara Taylor Pierce by Sierra Leone Parliament should not be an APC issue, but rather a national issue. The seven MPs, the seven APC MPs that voted for the removal of the Auditor General should be left with their conscience. Thank you so much, me brother. So we don't make we position clear. So why would you for go fair to self for something where not to we own, in not concern with as a political party? I don't see no reason why. So thank you very much for that, me brother. All right, Christopher Yankasi. Christopher Yankasi, if we really wanted good democracy, we should remove the 77,000 from our constitution. Putting at 77,000. Christopher Yanka, please. I want to make it elaborate more on this because I don't know what's at 77,000. Or maybe 77K. Now not use mathematical. Sometimes you say 77. So there is a clause where say when at 77K. Can you? I'm not able for go through the constitution, but can you just summarize what in that one they mean? Maybe it means say no member of parliament or a candidate shall be qualified for run for member of parliament or the president without through a political party. I don't know. I'm just speculating. So can you elaborate a little bit on 77K? Please. I want to know. All right. Momo for I say APC is about money. We gave them money, they accepted money, and they do our bidding. well, well, if you say APC no more, that means you no fear. Because during the APC party government, you know, inside the slangs come out brown envelope, not so during the SLPP, not during the APC. And what's in our name means the SLPP we are actually taking bribe too. So not on APC no more. I think instead of you say APC, if we say Sierra Leoneans are always about money. You give them money, they do what you want them to do. I cannot really say, why not caution why our MPs are not breaking up the monopoly of our economy by the Lebanese and Indians? That impacts the lives of all Sierra Leoneans more than anything. Why not focus on the real problem? Well, all right, cannot we? The MPs no say this is going on. But like what I tell you, if you know the entrenchment of the Lebanese and Indians and the other foreign nationals who don't take over our economy, how they entrench, you go begin realizing a lot of people, especially the ministers, then they get extra judiciary salary. Well, I use a legal term way me myself not even know what he mean. Extrajudicial salaries from those Lebanese. Yeah, then they get money actually. Then they get money. Then they pay them every month. So imagine you were able for tell me say the MPs the way they get some of them their salaries are their extra money as from the Lebanese then probably some of their money then they even big pass their own salary, their own basic salary. You want time say then they go to parliament to go pass a law for demonopolize some of their products away they can at the country. They go do them. It's unfortunate, but it's really, really unfortunate. All right, Christopher Yanka say, even in the UK, when some Labour MPs voted against a government policy to remove winter fuel payment allowance to pensioners, they were suspended by the ruling party. So democracy is somehow confusing. Yeah, yeah. But remember, maybe this vote actually affects the Labour Party directly until they're in power. It affects them directly. So the difference is, Lara Taylor Pierce, it should not affect APC directly. Because if you, I don't know what you talk about, so but based on what you tell me, self, if I did analyze them with me bullied, I would think say the reason why they suspend them because, well, it's more of political than ethical. Okay? Because the Labour Party probably they don't want for make the voters then look at them and you know try for get negative feelings against them. So I don't know what's the circumstance, but I think these are two different things anyway. Except you want for further clarify. Mama for I say Samura sign tripartite for money. All their halahala is to increase what goes to their pocket to them personally. Cannot we say, hence, this so-called democracy is a scam. Peace, security, and prosperity over so-called democracy. Christopher Yanka say, yeah, I agree with you, doctor. Hatred hurts the hater more than the hatred. Yeah, exactly. But a lot of people they don't really realize that because them kind problems are psychological. You know, they don't realize it. when you become hateful, it hurts you more than the one way they hate. Because, like me, so you hate me, I don't know say for say they hate me. I don't know. So anytime where you read Dr. Mankotam, you had to that rhythm where you had they take for making one. Now a hurtful thing. It affects you. It get effect. I cannot you say Christine's Cinema and John McCain of West Virginia. Or John, no, not to John John Man, Manchin. Yeah, those two. They're all they have been born now the throats of the Democrats. Yeah, they mean if na Salon, like them for be not accused and say then they conspire with the Republican for undermine Joe Biden administration and the Democrats. But American democracy is mature, they're mature. So they're all, in fact, they're all retired. They don't contest this past election. Christopher Yankasi, Doc, will you name this MP that has been accused of voting in favor? No, I can't because I don't know them. Now secret ballots, even the people that were in the parliament, they don't sabi them people. If you remember one of the interviews where they interview Abu Kabo, when the leader of the opposition, the parliament, he said, you don't even know the people them. We vote, how they vote. You don't know. So me where they how many 7 to 10,000 kilometers away, how are we able to know? I don't know. Now somebody go know as alone before me know. But if nobody know as alone, I don't know. Because my secret ballot. And what Abdul Kabo say, he say when they vote, the secret ballot, they put your name. That's another thing, they put your name. So we don't know who that vote for who. This now another thing where the people the way they try for say, let me discipline and then they don't understand. Before you discipline somebody, you get to know whether they discipline first. Look the list where them pull. I don't know whether now them people there, but them people they all say no to them. They not vote in favor. So we are just swimming in a dark place. Mama, for I say, continue to underestimate Mother BO in politics at your own peril. But Mother BO, they can't go, Jesus no again, brah. Abdul Aikuroma say, I think 77K is Parliament standing order, which stipulates that if a member of Parliament voted against his party's interest in Parliament, can be removed and replaced. Most of right now, with constitution is very, very archaic when it comes to modern democracy nowadays. They need for changer. The irony here is we don't change this 1977 and 1967 constitution. I think 71 or 67 constitution. But I did see some politicians when it suits them, then they go back to that constitution and then they go quote them. Even though we don't change them more. Now that constitution, then they go quote, then come back for punish other people them. Anyway, whatever. All right, Christopher Yankasi, Doc, 77K is basically saying if an MP goes against the position of their party, the chairman of the party may request the withdrawal of the MP to the Speaker of Parliament. That's my understanding. Could be true. I don't know. But even at that, the Speaker has to acknowledge, say yes. He okay for that. That's not something I agree with you. If that's in the end, they need for pull up. Now I kick. Now and I kick close down there. They need for pull up. On that constitution, they need for. I don't know. We spend over $2 million. I think about $3 million for the constitutional review. For how many years? Justice Cohen and other people they review that constitution, then make a lot of recommendations for change up to this time. Spend that money there for nothing because politicians believe him. There are certain things where they recommend for change, it benefits them. This na in we get problem with politicians then. Okay? We get problem with politicians then. But anyway, I think say we are now 1 hour 15 minutes. I was just gonna do a 1 hour program. Don't add 15 minutes, but it's okay. All right. Mohammed Joseph Shekhar. He say, until the institution that checks government, the ACC, procurement, press and fourth estate, court, police, parliament are independent and powerful and without incumbent influence, we will not progress as a nation. I give a thumbs up, my brother. That's not a very big problem. Waiting at the problem in Africa, this is not to Salon no more, but in Africa, one of the biggest problems in Africa, where they make the individual people powerful, then will they make the institution powerless? And in any nation where not get strong institution, not to the individual, they protect the citizen. Now the institutions then they protect the citizen. So if you make the institution powerless and make the individual powerful, now the abuse of power they come. So I agree with you, my brother, 100%. You know. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've reached to the end of this program. And all right, Christopher Yankase, I think one of the greatest gifts Dr. Ibike should have given Sierra Leone was to approve the Justice Cowan-led CRC before he left. Right. Because Justice Cowan, in recommendation, there was one of the recommendations where we self puts that recommendation there, that document there. That is the diaspora voting rights. We therefore allow let we vote that the diaspora instead of spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 for go vote, for go register and come back and go back for go vote. That was part of the recommendation. I don't know if it's still there, but okay, let's say EBK not be able for approve that. What about this government? What about this government? You see, that the thing is, we all are party loyalists them, but sometimes the country interest is paramount. Most time, that make sometimes I can provoke both parties say, na Alusan and Alansan. Na twins them. APC and SLPP na twins them. You know, for being don't give them SLPP, right? Then APC. So let's merge their letters here and try for shift at them so that we'll be able to get a good word for them. SLPP. APC. So you see, these are let's take some of the letters from the APC, we take some of the letters from the SLPP. We will get a very nice word. We'll be able to a descriptive. Alusan and Alansan. Yeah. And the school supposed to be not do this. And maybe they actually call for that for make they able for do them, but you not be able, you know do them. Cannot we say there is no ideological difference between APC and SLPP, both morally and ethically bankrupt. Yeah. Yeah. Na twins. Anyway, na twins. Na Lusan and Alansan. All right. When it comes to gal picking twins, then the other one in name Isatu. What about what's in the other name? Isatu and waiting because the Beshin na the gal picking after the twin. Then call lang Beshin not so. Can you guys help me here? I just want for make fun a little bit. The twins there, gal picking twins them. You get Beshin? No, I don't think it's like Beshin. No, Beshin na the picking after the twins. Now they call Beshin. I know say Isatu now one of the twin. Where the other name? We'll get to culture. Come on, guys. Come on, say something. We now all Nasialina like me. We'll get that name there, especially the Timini guys, the Timini people them. Isatu and I forget the name. Anyway, put another the comment section of the platform where they watch me from. Cabo, you meet now almost. I'm done. I'm just making some fun now, right now.
All right, have fun. See you next week.
You want to say something? I can
What,
give you.
what is the topic today? What's the topic?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the topic?
Party say.
Huh?
The party say.
Who party? APC party?
The APC party.
Okay,
say,
go ahead.
The MPs that will vote in favor of the recommendation for fire Lara Taylor Pierce. And I mean, media.
What about
that? Huh?
What about that? You they against that of the MPs or what?
No, are they against the recommendation say we need for discipline them?
Seriously? Where will that be in democracy?
Huh?
Where in democracy was that found that if an MP or a senator or somebody else, like a political party, a representative, um, um, vote against his or her own party, must be disciplined? Where was that written? And where? In which constitution? Is that democracy? Is that democracy?
One constitution. I think then show me one constitution. 77K way talk saying. Let me put another screen again. You see, according to Christopher Yanka, you see 77K is basically saying if an MP goes against the position of their party, the chairman of the party may request the withdrawal of the MP to the Speaker of Parliament. That's my understanding.
All right, wait. It's the position of the APC in favor of Lara Pierce not to be fired or in support of her? Is that the position of the APC or the position of the bloggers and the noisemakers? Is that the position of the APC? Is that the position of
the APC MP? Then come out with a position paper where they say they don't believe say Lara Taylor Pierce should be suspended. Yeah, well,
the MPs came up with a position paper
because the position paper where the MPs then come was the suspension of Lara Taylor Pierce. Where they come out say they're not supposed to suspend them because now after how many years? I think 3 years after that suspension, the committee where investigate Lara Taylor Pierce now they recommend for make them fire them. So that time,
correct.
The position of the MP already don't come out for the suspension, and I believe same they also not on the APC party. The APC party individually I don't think say they bring because it's been like coming to 3 years now, so maybe even 4 years. 2020.
I'm talking of the APC, Dr. Mankota. I'm talking of the position of the APC as a party, including the executive, headed by the executive. What is their position?
We position it very clear. We are against the firing of Lara Taylor Pierce.
So whether she does wrong or whatever she does, she shouldn't be fired. That's what you say. Even whether she's found guilty, she shouldn't be fired. Is that the position of the APC?
Well. Um, we will not let them fire them because there was no reason for fire them.
Dr. Mangota, are you telling me that the position of the APC party, I mean the body of itself, I'm not talking of the MPs, I'm not talking of the media managed or media managed guys, the bloggers, I'm talking of the party, the heads and leaders of the party. Their position is whether Laura Pierce do bad or not, must not be fired. Is that what their position is?
No. The way you decide for Freeman, not to say the APC stand. The APC don't say
Okay.
violate or not, let not fire them. No. We say we not believe say
What did I say?
it's any ethical policies. So therefore,
Well,
if you
uh,
the policies, so they're not for fire them. If you
well,
violate,
well, right. But what I'm saying, if that is the position of the APC, then it is wrong because we have actually one third majority, which is 100%, 100 MPs voted against. So they were wrong because some of their members were voted, were there to vote, 7 of them. So the position doesn't hold. So I mean, having 7 people is a lot. Okay, 7 constituencies. It's a lot. So they lost if that is what their stand was. But I'm not sure if that is the position of APC as a party. I am not sure. It is the position of you, probably an ordinary APC member with the blogger, ordinary blogger, and so followers who don't know. In APC, everybody is a big fish. This is the problem. There is no decision. No particular person to make a decision. The executive, they don't take their decision. Well, whatever they say, they have their own decision. They have their rules and regulations. You can see the breakaway right now between the samurai and the executive. So there is no lawmaker. There's no head. There's no leader. Everybody talk whatever you want. That's the problem you guys have. I don't know which one we're going to hold on now as a responsible thing. But what I'm saying is the people have spoken.
Mr.
So
Gabo,
I don't know. Yeah.
36 out of 43 MPs, we been there
Uh,
and in our APC MPs, 36 of
right.
them they were against the recommendation. So
Okay.
the position here is we will not believe Laura Taylor has actually violated any ethical. Full
All
stop.
right. That is within the party, but it comes out to the bigger part of it. That is within your party. When it comes out to put the two parties together, the game manifests itself. So you are still wrong once you lose it. You are wrong.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gabo,
So they don't need to punish MPs for that.
Mr.
I
Gabo,
don't think that. Yeah.
I agree with you. There is no need for punishment of the MP for that. I agree with you. So we'll not get no problem with that. But the only thing,
Mhm.
majority doesn't mean right. You know that, right? Majority doesn't mean right.
Okay. That's correct. But that is the simple thing we look for. That is what it says. I know it's not all the time that you are ahead. You say something you are right. Just as the same as 100 people doesn't mean they are right, but that is the standard of measurement, except
In,
otherwise.
in a democratic system, I agree.
Yeah, that's the standard of measurement. So,
I agree with you. All right.
all right.
Just let me just go a little bit more because I give you 5 minutes because you can't late. And I not blame you
Uh,
because me actually late. So Jason will say,
mm,
Doctor, the constitution review is currently in progress. All 100 recommendations by Justice Cowan will be implemented before BO leaves office. Yeah, I understand that BO been saying it makes us say it pull the to stream. The time where you go to London, they say by the second time they pull the to stream up till now. They talk about that again. So we may not be voting BO they talk any longer. I thought Anthony say, my name is Isata. Oh, the name is no, it's Isa 2, right? Oh, Mr. Gabo, thank God you come.
Yeah.
I've been on one thing. Two girl picking when are twins. You know, say the first name Isa 2, what's in the other name? For them twins, then they can't me. Then get names, specific names them, twins them. Isa 2 and what?
Isa 2. But I mean, that in Timini, one Isa 2, one what?
Yeah.
Rukonga Burang. Rukonga Burang. I know of Rukonga Burang. Ruko and Burang.
No, that do not to twins them.
Well, what do they mean by that is what you do to Rukonga, they do to Burang. It seems like they are twins. Whatever you do to the one person is what you do to the other.
Yeah,
my own team will understand
it. That Timini Academy, they no answer. I know say when you born two twins, when a girl picking them, the name now Isa 2 and Isa 2 are the same name actually. So there's another name for the other twins. I know same after the twins. If you born girl picking after the twins, that girl picking in name Beshe.
Correct.
That is
okay. After the twins.
After the twin. But I want
the
two names. Isa 2 and one more name.
Oh, I mean, well, maybe in another part of the team. You know, team we are many, but I know of Ruko and Bura.
Yeah,
these are two. Maybe another name. It could be right. I might have just forgotten how to say it. But that's the most common one I know.
My sister actually born twins, but unfortunately, I don't even know the name there again.
I know Emma, Edna. These are cousins of mine. They are twins, Emma and Edna.
Alusai?
And Alasan. Correct.
If now,
Emma, Edna.
And Isa 2. These are the.
No,
Mr. Gabo, listen. Mr. Gabo, Doc stated it's against disciplinary action against the MP. Oh, yeah, I don't tell her now. Me, are they against that anyway?
It doesn't make sense. I mean, you can't dictate for even when you put people in parliament, they represent a community, and when they speak for that community. So I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, then you want for good discipline there. It may not make no sense.
Anyway. Yeah, you want to go pull the discipline a whole community, a whole constituency, and they're not going to take it with you. Yeah.
All right. Jason will say, like the seventh tenure of a president will not be as suggested by Cowan, but will remain as it is now. Oh, okay. Because
7 years.
Oh, listen, I don't think so. Justice Cowan said, now 7 years. What Justice Cowan say this? This now, I understand say by Kuroma, now you actually change this particular 7 years. Not Justice Cowan. Me, I talked to Justice Cowan. Say it done that CRC. Me, I've been communicating. In fact, I've been account with this program multiple times. Not to input 7 years old, not put 7 years. So would I tell you say he put 7 years? No. And Escoma, I hear say and Escoma be one for changing to 7 years. Justice Cowan, I don't think say he be agree with that. All right, Peter Dowda say and Escoma actually initiated the Munku politics in Sierra Leone. Oh boy. Una they kill me with laugh.
By stretching the coup to execute the president, that's Mungu politics.
And Escomano State no coup. And Escomano State no coup. Anyway, Mr. Gabo, it's been a pleasure. I'm sorry that I come very late. But hopefully I will look if tomorrow I get any important thing for discuss. I will try for see because throughout until next week, I'm not get for work. Since the 24th up to next week, I'm not get for work. So
when are you going to bring Samura for us?
Samura?
Yeah.
What's up with Samura?
When are you going to bring him to already?
Samura no they can because Samura now platform like Ibrahim Fofana platform now they because now kind of it is just how they call
Right.
it, you know, the kind of
I understand.
propaganda. So a leader, they go some side way, if a very, very intellectual way, then they challenge them, you know.
Right.
If I be a leader, I'm not afraid for go to me people the way they challenge me.
You gonna places like Riyadh and Three Blind Fauna and Cashbox. That's where he are by name because that's why where he has these people who
Well,
who
those
support him in the wrong way.
supporting him. So that was women and they support him. So they know they ask him questions the way maybe if he didn't
Now,
like this and where would they ask him? You know, going to give him question and this, so he'll never come here.
now, yeah. So how about this issue of that lady?
The issue of
What is
what?
the latest? The lady with that was the lady with the sister. What they call it? The house
Oh,
that was
oh,
arrested.
why would they arrest?
Mhm.
Well, I've been beginning follow him a little bit until the arrest. So from that, I'm not hearing that again. But I've been to see some of the videos them where it been a talk, it been a cause the first lady, it caused the president, you know. But not stupidity anyway. Why you know say
Okay.
you get a cyberbullying law, you didn't Canada where you didn't at the comfort of your place. You don't talk so many trash against the leaders in other country. Then you
Right.
go, you know, if the leaders and then go after you.
Well, Dr. Manzara, what I understand is the people that where they support him, the APC people that where they support him, they talk in our campaign time.
Can
So
you
I'm coming. Hold on.
can you just pull APC out of this?
All right. Those who supported her, they talk about campaign time. They said in campaign time, you can do and say anything. And that baffles me. What it means if a political, electoral campaign or political campaign, if that is true, say anything we want, we can do. Anything we want, tell somebody, we tell her. Is that what the campaign is? Is that exactly is that what they are talking about? They said na campaign say talk and na campaign season. So campaign anything you do, anything you want to say. I'm like, what?
Well, Mr.
I
Gabo,
don't think.
Mr. Gabo, one of the mistakes where a lot of we they do na the diaspora, we look at the politics now, yeah, how they deal with to the way critical of certain leaders them and waiting at the rules and regulations then way they protect them kind of people then they mistake that they use an asylum in a very different political environment. So because we not understand saying each country gets in your rules and regulations, and whatever you do, you get for deal within that confined day. If you in America, like who in America, I am, we talk bad about the government. The government, the leaders said they're not going to come for can all win. But if we left, we go at their own tough, then we just don't expose ourselves to them or make them all we. That's not the mistakes where a lot of people they don't understand, you know.
Right.
And the
But
other
not only holding you.
Mr.
Mhm.
Gabo, the other thing
Right.
is people don't understand say the internet. When you take something you put on the internet, the moment you click that submit button, you not get any control over that thing again. Because when you
Right.
click that submit button, that particular item where you sell, it will go around hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of networks, where each and every network where that thing they travel for go meet like me and you so understand. If I look my phone, I WhatsApp you, that WhatsApp, that text where they see so by the time where they reach you,
Of course.
it don't go around the world.
The world. Exactly.
Network and each of them networks then they owners them then get the power for keep
For
them.
Pula Messiah.
So even if you delete, now waiting, you delete, now the immediate network where you did, now you delete no more. Not on the other network or the other network of the other network, say it go reach Mr. Gabo. A lot of people they don't know that. Don't you forget, say, when you put something at the now that make I mean I always I'm very careful with internet because when you put something, it's there. This woman, it be not forget, it be not say so many things, I mean, don't forget because when they ask him, he said, you know, say any bad thing against anybody. Just when they come
I,
play this.
I,
If you,
I think that's deception. She know what she said. She's not going to answer. She thought it is not there, just like you say. And this is what happened. You see, when you, as you mentioned, when you delete something that you phone, especially when you are not computer literate. When you are not computer literate, you only delete from the screen of your phone. But within your system, your phone system, it is still there. I can get it out for you if you want to get it. Dr. Mango, I can get it out for you.
yeah,
But this is what it is, and the world as a whole. But what I'm saying is, my question here, Dr. Mango, even the world, even campaign itself doesn't authorize you to attack personality, to do anything you want to do. I understand the word campaign, whether Africa or abroad or in the Western world, you call it. Campaign is to bring a sharp contrast between your political party and the other party or your opponents as a candidate. A sharp contrast where they differentiate you, where make you stand out, where they say the people them for vote you. Now, because nine contrast, nine is sharp contrast. No,
all right.
and anything that is wrong is criminal. It's a crime. People say you don't commit a crime, but mommy cause na good thing or wrong thing. It's wrong. So from the word wrong, then it is a criminal case. It commits a crime.
Uh,
Yeah,
Jan Songo say the woman be done acknowledge publicly and apologize. That's what
yeah.
Jan
I saw the
Songo.
audio. I saw the audio.
Me not see.
She
Me not see.
apologized. He did today. But that is hypocrisy because you know why? I sent out a write up about that. That's weakness for Maradio and his wife. If they feel that they are praising them, because why I say so, if you look at the response of most of the other APC man there, like Adebayo and the Lioness, because when they are he passed out. So then it just what I them brave say well yes, if not be for cause I not be for them. So the cost when Adebayo cost Marabio for arresting, well, for the law to arrest that girl, not even Marabio, and the lioness, the cost when them cost, like lioness never cost them to know to Marabio. If you listen their audio, you go no say, man, this is serious stuff.
Mr. Gabo,
So if he take light of it, it's up to him. It become a cheap it's a cheap popularity. If the woman think they are bosses and anybody will come, hey, this is Father Badio, we are you know mama will forgive you after them come on now. And let me tell you something what APC does. I am telling you specifically for APC. No, I'm making this. I've been into programs. I've
Mr.
been
Gabo.
into this. No, let me tell you something. I've been into this WhatsApp. Then more than then they tell you they say hey, would they cost them? Who don't cost them? Would they go back to talk fine? Then they give you money. They don't know say now who they cost them.
Mr. Gabo.
Let me tell you, that's what they do.
All
Yeah,
right,
go ahead.
Mr. Gabo, you are addicted to APC.
I don't know how you will separate the politics of Sierra Leone from APC and SLPP. I don't know. You got to tell me if
Yeah,
you can talk about the politics of Sierra Leone without
but
mentioning APC or SLPP. I don't know. I
well,
can't just do it. But as you're not a doctor, you might be able to tell me this is how you do it.
all right. Well, it's
Uh,
been a pleasure, Mr. Gabo. Thank you very much for coming. I will
you're
see you.
welcome.
If I get for broadcast, I go let you know. Yeah.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right.
Actually, when I
So,
didn't see you
what
when
is
I
that?
didn't see you the first
Yeah,
hour, yeah.
that's it.
When I didn't see you the first hour, I sent you the message. I had to go change my car spoil. So I rushed there and I just finished. Luckily, today Saturday I was fortunate. That was the last person. So they did
Okay.
it for me. Thank you.
All right. Bye.